And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for NTD and the Epic Times Taste Asia Extravaganza.
大家好，下面我们将欣赏到一位韩国的拉面大师为我们现场表演做韩国拉面。
Now, Jenny, do you know anything about the difference between, let's say, Chinese noodles versus Korean noodles?
Wow, I never thought of a question. They are all just noodles to me.
Hi, guys. Now, we have a very special guest tonight. Luckily, we have someone here who's truly a master noodle maker, Mr. Yongbom Lee. He's going to be making some delicious noodles for us. He's a noodle expert at the Mukkanji restaurant, a very well-known Korean restaurant in K-Town, just around the corner, 34 West 32nd Street. You can check it out they're probably open 24/7, aren't they, all the time? And with us, who'll be translating, will be Hak from the same restaurant, Mukkanji. So please welcome Hak as well.
他是他的这位大厨的翻译。
Now, they're going to be teaching us the differences between the different types of Asian noodles, like differences between Chinese and Korean noodles. There's actually a booth up there as well. You guys are selling some of these delicious noodles, so be sure to check out the noodles. We're here till 10 p.m., so there's plenty of time for extra supper.
对 ，Kian 刚才说他们有一个摊位在那边，所以大家如果感兴趣的话，可以去他们的摊位尝一尝他们的朝鲜的面。
Okay, shall we get started, please? We're going to kind of ask some questions throughout this process. If any of you guys have a question, you can scream it out. Why, this looks pretty amazing here. What's this right now? How would you describe it? Flour. It's a combination of different flour.
这是不同的面粉做成的这样的一个面团。
Fantastic. So how long does this process go, like typically?
It takes about 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, you're gonna get Korean
5分钟
noodles.
他就可以把这个面，把它做成一些非常传统的韩国的面。我们来看一看韩国面和中国的面到底有什么区别，有什么不同。
It's quite interesting. It's very similar to Kung Fu Peter's noodles earlier this afternoon. He did northeastern noodles, which was a lot of fun as well.
没错，今天下午我们有一位做兰州拉面的师傅，手法好像很相似，也是在桌上摔，然后也是
Very, very similar.
对。
So, can you ask the master chef, what is the difference between this type of noodle, pulled noodles, with Chinese pulled noodles? Check out the action.
It doesn't break.
Oh, he's twirling it. This looks a little bit different. He's doing a little bit of twirling action there. So, Hak, what's the main difference?
He said that he doesn't know much about Chinese noodles, but Korean noodles, you use your hand to constantly hit the noodles to make it chewier and softer.
Actually, we heard that it's really, he said he's not as familiar with Chinese noodles, but what we heard earlier from a friend of ours, it's actually not that much different, but it's the sauce that's slightly different. The hand-pulled noodles from China versus Korea, the main difference is the sauce.
对，好像韩国的这个拉面和中国的拉面没有太大的不同，但是他们的所用的酱汁是很不同的。
Actually, one of the things I've noticed, the difference is the way he twirls it. I don't think Peter did that earlier this afternoon. Slightly different technique.
Maybe he did it too quickly, we just couldn't.
Wow, pretty amazing. You need a lot of energy to pull these noodles. That's why we buy instant noodles, right? No. Get the real stuff. How long has he been doing this for?
He's been doing this for about 20 years.
20 years. They say generally after 10 years.
20年的经
Amazing,
验，
isn't
哇
it? A true master of hand-pulled noodles. Probably takes you about 5 years to get okay, 10 years to become an expert, and 20 years to be a master at anything. Fantastic stuff. So what is the sauce that normally goes with this type of noodle?
So this noodle is usually used for something called jjajangmyeon.
Jjajangmyeon. Who loves jjajangmyeon?
哇！
Whoa, we speaking
上
of
我们大家
Korean
都
noodles,
中国人都很熟悉炸酱面，他说这个可以用炸酱。
It's noodles in this hot seafood spicy
seafood,
soup.
right? Seafood, spicy. If you haven't been to Koreatown in New York City, it's 32nd Street between Broadway and 6th. You must go there. Their restaurant is just in the heart of Koreatown, 34 West 32nd Street. You must go Mukgenji Restaurant. Remember that. Amazing. Now he's twirling it.
他们的餐馆就在32街和 Broadway 6大道之间，就是 Korean Town， 所以大家有时间去品尝一下。
Wow, I love the way he twirls that. Isn't it amazing? So, where can people buy these type of noodles? Not fresh, but you know, in supermarkets. Is it like H Mart?
He says the one used in markets, one used in machines can be bought in markets, but the one he's using by hand, you have to create it yourself.
Okay, in other words, you really got to go to these restaurants to get the hand-pulled, authentic noodles. The stuff you get in, in other supermarkets, they're all machine-made, so they're never going to be the same type of quality.
是这样的面在就是大家常去的超市里是买不到的，那些都是机器做出来的。真正手工的面就只能去这些餐馆吃了。
This is where it gets fun, where 2 becomes 4 and 4 becomes 8. It's like a love song, isn't it? All right, now we're gonna get to the exciting part where about 8 strands are gonna become like 16. How many strands is this gonna end up? Roughly.
Roughly around 32.
Around 32.
Ooh.
All right, now please thank once again Master Noodle Maker, Mr. Yungbun Lee of Mukjeon Restaurant and Hut. Thank you very much. Another warm thank you. Look at that, fantastic. All right, now, actually, we forgot we're gonna have a guest. Let's welcome Aaron from Staten Island. Sorry, he's gonna say do one more time. No, can you just show him some basic things?
那我们的韩国的大师傅要给他先演示一下这个拉面是怎么做的，然后怎么样揉，怎么样摔，
All right, let's
所以要
slap
看
those
看他。
noodles. Give him a round of applause.
哇，
Give
好
him
像
some
还有点像哦。
encouragement. Go, Aaron. It looks pretty good, actually.
哦，
Yep. Oh, dude, like a man. Be a man. Be a man,
他要
Aaron.
他力量大一点。
Oh, that almost went to the first row of the audience. Let's give Aaron a big round of applause once again, and the master noodle chef from Mukgenji. Thank you so much.
谢谢，
Thank you
谢
so
谢。
much, 감사합니다. Thank you all. Thank you so much. All right, thank you, Hak. And we'll be right back to work off these oodles of noodles with some Korean dancing. We'll be right back.